Alright Oda, enough with the teasing already.
Stop it. Get some help.
After sending Zoro on a 2-year sword boot camp, our homegrown mosshead came back with a gaping scar, a closed eye, and a tornado of question marks. However, amongst the endless number of mysteries, there's one thing I can say for sure. What's under Zoro's left eye is not the Sharingan. What if I told you that there's actually a demon residing underneath? Yeah, that's right. A demon under his eye. And that demon is called Asura. Other theories could be that our swordsman could be cursed, or maybe that scar was self-inflicted. Zoro's not a masochist though, we know there is a deeper meaning here. I think he could also be suffering from ocular dominance. Sounds like some cool ability, but it's really not. So number 1, why did he get cursed? Remember when Zoro threw a sword in the air and was ready to slice his own arm just to check if the curse of the katana was stronger than his luck? That happened back in chapter 97. Wow, such a long time ago. Wow. Well, even if he actually won his bet, it doesn't change the fact that the sword is bewitched and a price will eventually have to be paid. Zoro might have gone and gotten himself possessed, and not just by any demon, but by the almighty demon Asura, a demon made of pure malice and violence, a crazed deity with 3 heads and 6 arms. Just terrifying. Now that should remind you of something. The 9-sword style? Remember? Zoro's most devastating technique, Asura? I mean, you can literally see the demon's aura behind him. If that's not possessed, then what is? As Zoro's strength and power increase, so might the demons. So in order to keep it in check, he could be keeping him sealed under his left eye. Or Mihawk ordered him to do so when he was training with him. That also might explain why Zoro's left eye starts glowing every time he gets serious. So number 2, the thing is, that theory explains the closed eye, but not the scar. Power as extraordinary as that, I'm sure Zoro is planning to tap into it sooner or later. It's not like Zoro's the type to be scared of some big shot demon, so shunning it for good is probably out of the question. Or, what if the scar was actually self-inflicted? Did you know that in Japanese culture it was customary to offer a token of appreciation to the masters that are willing to pass on their knowledge and experience? Nothing extravagant, you know, it might be a finger, a toe, a hand, or sometimes in Zoro's case, he could have gifted Mihawk his left eye as the proof of his determination and unwavering dedication. I mean, even today there's a 600-year-old dojo in Japan that still requires a blood oath to become one of their students. Or the overpowered Mihawk just slashed it by mistake when he was training with him. Though that would be plain boring and not Oda style at all. In fact, Oda was planning on making Zoro a one-eyed swordsman from the beginning of the series. He said so himself in an interview, so I'm positive there's a badass story in line for us. On that note, I'll be moving on to the last possibility. Number 3, what if Zoro's suffering from ocular dominance? Now quickly guys, we can debate which theory makes more sense at the end, but since you've stuck around this long, why not go the extra mile and subscribe to our channel? Back to number 3, what if Zoro is suffering from ocular dominance? Let me explain what that means for the people who don't know. Anime freaks who believe every cool name is an ability, like me, might have thought it was a cool skill, or something like that. Well, it's not. Ocular dominance is actually when one of our eyes has greater ocular ability than the other. In Zoro's case, he or Mihawk could have realized during training that his right eye was inferior to the left. In order to bring them to the same level, drastic measures were taken. To empower the right eye, the left was shut by force. Of course, when the right eye training is done, the left will make its comeback, giving Zoro yet another extra advantage in battle. And we want more power.
Probably needs to be more powerful.
Fun fact, did you know that pirates didn't wear eye patches for fashion? That shocked me too. They actually wore them to let one of their eyes get accustomed to the dark and adjust their ocular dominance. Yup, there have been like hundreds of articles on that matter. You can go check out pages like Grunge or Facts and History if you don't believe me. So in short, you can consider the scar on Zoro's eye his customized pirate eye patch. To be honest, I personally think we might have nailed it with the Asura theory. Hopefully Oda won't feel like changing the story if we get this theory right. I mean, there was a debate going on Reddit where the fans are trying to figure out if Oda would actually change the One Piece if one of the fans figures out what it is. Anyway, with the opening of Zoro's left eye, there could be a great power-up and an even greater enemy. He first used the Asura against Kaku, that giraffe CP9 agent or whatever. And now he's back. He made a nice comeback in chapter 1069. Will he be the one to make Zoro unleash yet another stunning technique with both eyes opened? Wait. Since Oda wanted a one-eyed swordsman from the beginning, doesn't it make more sense that it won't open again? Oh no. Should we kiss our new power-up goodbye? Okay, to make my heart feel better, I'll be following up on this and make sure to update you guys as soon as I get my hands on some juicy info. So why don't you subscribe now and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video on this. But guys, before letting you go, I've got something crazy for you. If an eye that has been slashed in half can come back to life, then how about half a torso? There have been rumors running around lately, haven't you heard? There's a teeny tiny possibility that we haven't seen the end of Ace just yet.